On the issue of the executive order signed by Trump to revoke birthright citizenship, a coalition of 18 democratic states in the United States have filed a federal lawsuit challenging President Donald Trump's action. Birthright citizenship is protected by the 14th Amendment, ratified in 1868 after the Civil War, which stipulates that all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are automatically citizens. The White House issued a statement Monday that the century-old interpretation was misplaced, clarifying that the privilege does not extend to children whose parents are not U.S. citizens. Dr. Bati, we know that this was subject to, interpretation and was definitely going to be challenged by, these attorneys. I believe that the suit was joined by attorneys from California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Hawaii, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Nevada, New Jersey, New Mexico, and of course, New York, North Carolina, Rhode Island, Vermont, and Wisconsin. This is a really big issue, Dr. Abati.
Well, 18 states. All these 18 states are democratic states. And what they are saying is that an executive order may have been given, but this is a constitutional matter, the 14th Amendment, which is over 150 years old. And we had made the point here that executive orders do not necessarily represent the law. They are administrative fiats, whether it is TikTok or it is on immigration, and they can be challenged. And this is the first example, being challenged in the courts. The attorneys general of the states that you have mentioned, they filed their case, the suits, yesterday. And also the American Civil Liberties Union has also gone to court. And I see that Nigerians will be most interested in this because of this thing we have, baby delivery tourism.
Okay, so of course, those of us who are keen followers or observers of the development in America knows that this is one of the many challenges that Donald Trump will be facing as 47th president of the United States of America. Because Trump, in its own leadership style, is an executive order person. Of course, the executive orders would never override the Constitution of the people of America. However, Trump would always use his pen and paper to effect some immediate change while he goes through the processes of amending it in the Constitution. Of course, right now, what we are seeing is that some states, according to the report, 18 of the states of America have already gone to court to challenging that particular order that stops outright citizenship by birth. As of course, by now you should know, before now, if you give birth to a child in anywhere in America, you are the child becomes an automatic citizen of America. So that's why a lot of persons, not just Nigerians, not only Africans, even from Asians and Europe and the United Kingdom, all traveling to America to be able to have that medical tourism where they are able to give birth. However, my focus on this particular conversation is how, as Nigerians, we are beginning to see development in civilized societies. It is in this country where the president set up a committee to look into tax reforms. And while we were criticizing tax reforms, people were cursing us to say he means well. So there's actually nothing that means well that is universal. There's actually nothing that is in the real sense that is called means well. People, and then if we say we practice the federal system of government, which unfortunately it's a mirage, it's an adulterated, infiltrated, fake democracy that we are practicing, and not even to talk about what we have. It is said that we are practicing just the presidential system of government where all powers are confined on the president, because if not, we will not have sitting governors who cannot challenge the viability of the tax reforms. And then everybody, those of us that have put our voice against it, to say there are certain areas where we have discrepancies against it, and everybody, that is America for you. Governors, attorney generals of this state going to challenge the authority of the sitting president on what he feels will be right for the people. We are seeing all of that in place. But here in this country, maybe the president says it, his party members or party faithfuls, governors, and those on the street, even those that are yet to understand the in full-fledged what the particular thing the president has said, or the order, or the policy or program, everybody begins to run and begin to curse everybody that stands against it. That is a developed society. That's a developed democracy. And this is what we should be actually emulating. Not the one that even when the president coughs, people clap. The president vomits, people clap. The president makes mistake, people clap. That's how bad it has been. People are saying, let us challenge this, because as much as we want to work for the people, we want to have you as sitting president go through the process of turning this against what we have as laws that have been in existence for well over 150 years old. This is what we are talking about. It doesn't mean that the America that we see or hear or read of or visit is the best. It doesn't mean that America is free from all of these manipulations and all of these anti-democratic tendency once in a while. But the fact that people can still trust the system, people are allowed to air their opinion, people are allowed to challenge certain things. The president is not the final bus stop. As he says, the people are again going to go and ask that we go through the process to redefining what should be and what should not. It allows for conversations to better in the society. But here, you dare not. I hope we learn actually.